So hello, 8th graders, I'm back. So we are doing the second read of the story. At this time, you should have filled in the key idea at the top of page 139, and we will move on to the second read. Let me share my screen and make sure I press that fancy blue button. Miss Patty didn't press it last recording, so I have to redo it. So silly. So you should see on my screen the second read. You're focusing on word strategies, okay? So author's word choice. When an author chooses words for their piece that they're writing, they are intentional. They just don't choose random words. They have a specific purpose. It can set up important information, define characters, change mood. So as I'm reading paragraph 7, I want you to think about the words and phrases that the author chooses in there and how do they support the idea that doing things the right way is as important as the lottery itself. Okay, I'm going to stop at one point and give you an example. Okay, but then you need to come up with others. So maybe highlight or mark those. You can mark mine as you should, but then look for others as well. Okay, so page 138, paragraph 7, which is the whole page. So let's get going. Little fussing, Mr. Summers. Okay, sorry, focused. There was a great deal of fussing to be done before Mr. Summers declared the lottery open. There were lists to make up of heads of family, heads of households in each family, members of each household in each family. There was the proper swearing in of Mr. Summers by the postmaster as the official of the lottery. And I'm going to pause right there. I know there's a semicolon. Right there, I want you to mark proper, and then you could also underline swearing in. A proper is a specific word that jumps out at me. If something's proper, it means it's not done haphazardly or just thrown together. It's like the proper order of putting an election together. It's the proper procedure I need to use to input grades. It's not haphazardly. It has to be done a certain way or it's not done correctly. So that is an example of intentional word use by the author to really show that the process of the lottery is as important as the actual lottery itself. Okay, so mark that. I'll reread that sentence. There was the proper swearing in of Mr. Summers by the postmaster as the official of the lottery. At one time, some people remembered there had been a recital of some sort performed by the official of the lottery. A perfunctory, it gets me every time that word, perfunctory, tuneless chant that had been rattled off duly each year. Some people believed that the official of the lottery used to stand just so when he said or sang it. Others believed that he was supposed to walk among the people, but years and years ago, this part of the ritual had been allowed to lapse. There had been also a ritual salute, which the official of the lottery had had to use in addressing each person who came up to draw from the box. But this also had changed with time. Until now, it was felt necessary only for the official to speak to each person approaching. Mr. Summers was very good at all this, in his clean white shirt and blue jeans, with one hand resting carelessly on the back box. He seemed very proper and important as he talked interminably to Mr. Graves and the Martins. Okay, so now in the middle part of page 139, you need to finish that question. Now notice, 8th grade, it says words and phrases like blank. You have to actually put down examples, which means there's not enough room there. Please use a Post-it note. You're going to need it, or two. Okay, just stick it right on the page. Okay, but Lord knows, I think they give you less room in the new books than they did the old books. You don't remember the old books, but okay, so write that down. And then the directions on the next upcoming slides talk about the react and write. Okay, complete sentences, punctuation, please. Thank you.